Hi everyone, and welcome to the energy update from October 3rd through to 9th, 2022. My name is Heike. I'm an energy intuitive, and I would love to share with you what my guides told me for that week. The first topic is, again, about clarity, and it's increasing clarity. And we know that throughout this month of September, it was all about going within and also revisiting the past on many occasions with all this retrograde line up. And the interesting thing is that what we say about our past very often not even is true. And as Dr. Joe Dispenza says or states, 50% of what we tell about our past is not correct. So it is because we are evolving beings, and it's not only to do something with not remembering things correctly, it's we remember things out of or from a different perspective, from the perspective of our evolved self. So this is actually the problem. And now that all this retrograde lineup stops, and especially Mercury stations direct on the 2nd of October, we get more clarity. And it's always around these days of stationary direct that we can have revelations or insights. And then, of course, increasing clarity throughout the weeks where it starts to come out of its shadow phase. And yeah, also other planets are starting to go direct. So it's an increasing forward movement and increasing clarity that we gain. And it's so important because, sorry, I'm just I'm just checking. There's so much going on, but it's still the nature, so that's lovely. So what I'm trying to say is, still this planning phase that we have been seeing throughout September, and now since the new moon very much, September 25th, this planning phase is now starting to get into a different level or a different stage, because there is more clarity. So you know more about the how, yeah, and you know that how normally is the universe's task. So the more you get insight into how, this is your call to action. And that's what is now increasing. With this increasing clarity, we have to do more. And yeah, the masters say that still there is, of course, this energy of allowance, of allowing things to ripen, as we are seeing in nature. Still there is a lot of fruit that needs to ripen, that needs its time, and so it is with our ideas. So use all these revelations and insights that you are gaining, the increasing clarity, and you will see that everything falls into place bit by bit, and you're ready to get going. The second topic is intense healing. Again, yeah, we will be having that. It will accompany us throughout many years, as well as this new beginning energy, because we know we're in a big change. Humanity, the planet as a whole, is going through an enormous change. So we always have new beginnings, and we always have healing until all this rubbish is cleared, and we know there's a lot to clear. So the more we get on with this in our own lives, the better the more we will see of this new energy, new projects, new self that we are actually creating. And yeah, therefore it's all about, or this healing is always about getting ready for the new that you want to create, that you want to bring into your life, because you are putting out into the universe what you want. And the only thing why you don't have it, it's because you need to be ready for it. So maybe there is some healing that needs to be done, or maybe it's just about allowing things to fall into place, because sometimes there is nothing to do for you, and you know, if you feel like I can't do anything, that's it. You don't have to do anything. So if you notice, or that the healing is all about overcoming our fears, and this is like the healing of the past. And as long as we have some fear, we are open to manipulation, we're open to, for example, overconsumption, and we're overly focused on the material. So if you notice that with yourself, that you need to compensate yourself with material things for anything, and you think you feel better in having whatever, then this can indicate that there is still some trauma to heal. Because if you are healed and you are content with yourself, you don't need much stuff. You yes, of course, you also like things and want to have something, but you know, if you have like a winter jumper or 2 or 3, you're okay, and you don't need the latest fashion thing, for example. Yeah, I'm not saying that someone who's interested in fashion, I like fashion, is wrong, yeah, buying something that they like. But you know whether you have access, or whether you have no excess, or whether you have what you need really, and are content with what you need, and don't need to go for, I need to buy this, I need to buy this, yeah, to feel good. Okay, so I hope that was I explained myself well enough to not cause any misunderstandings. So the other thing with this healing is, it's always important to allow yourself to experience your new self, because if you have been doing some healing work and then you go on to the next and the next and the next, you might not even know who you are. So there's always this importance for balance, and we are in Libra season now, so it's all about balance and harmony. So whenever you feel you're not in balance, just breathe, take some time out, and you will notice why that is. Okay, the message from the masters. It's all about patience. And maybe you also don't like this word very much, and I very much understand. I'm with you. I'm with you on this, because we always feel that when patience comes up, that we are not allowed to do something. We're not allowed to get on with our lives, to move forward. We have to wait, and we're stuck somehow. But we know that everything that we focus on expands. So if we think about patience, or if we see patience as waiting, then we attract more waiting. So if we don't want that, and what we're called to do really is to shift our focus. So if you know there is some time still necessary or needed for your fruits to ripen, then shift your energy, meaning shift your focus. Do something that you never had time to do. Just get this thing that is so overwhelmingly important to you out of your mind, or set it aside, whatever you can. Ask friends to distract you, maybe, and do something different. And you'll see that everything goes so much quicker than you could ever have imagined. That's the advice from the masters. Yeah, so I hope this was helpful. I thank you very much for your time, for your attention, and of course for growing this channel. I'm so pleased if I see that there are more people, like one more person. I'm so happy, because then I know it's getting out there, it's helping, and people enjoy life, and that's so important. So if you like to know some more from my masters, go to my Instagram at Heike Dance. There are little messages that they bring through during the week, like 2-3 minutes or even less. And of course, it's so important to also think of our physical body and to work our physical body in a way that is helpful to process these energies. And therefore, I've got a different YouTube channel, Feel Good Workout Heike Bartels, where you can do all this. If anything's missing, let me know. The guides are here to help, and they're also helping us with our physical healing and processing these energies. Lots and lots of love. Have a beautiful week, and thank you.